Now, the last leader of the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev, died last night following a long illness, aged 91. Acclaimed for bringing the Cold War to a peaceful end, he's been hailed as a figure who changed the course of history through his policies of openness with the West and reforms within the USSR. Famously, Margaret Thatcher said he was a man with whom she could do business. And the genuine connection between Gorbachev, Thatcher and Ronald Reagan cannot be overstated in ending the evils of communism within the USSR and the threat of a third world war between superpowers. Yet, it has to be noted that despite the promise that Gorbachev laid out of a free, democratic Russia, that promise has gradually slipped away under the increasingly authoritarian dictatorship of Vladimir Putin. Well, reflecting on the legacy of Mikhail Gorbachev earlier this morning, Prime Minister Boris Johnson had this to say.
Mikhail Gorbachev, yes, well, Mikhail Gorbachev is one of those people who changed the world and unquestionably changed it for the better. When you look at what he did to make Europe whole, free, to give freedom to the countries of the former Soviet Union, it was a quite extraordinary thing. And of course, Mikhail Gorbachev is one of those people who triggered a series of changes that perhaps he didn't anticipate. Maybe he paid his own political price for it. But when history is written, he will be, I think, one of the authors of fantastic change for the better in the world. And what I worry about today is that the current leadership in Moscow is intent on undoing the good that Mikhail Gorbachev did, and is intent on a revanchist attempt, a revenge-driven attempt to recreate that Soviet empire. And you're seeing that in Ukraine today, and that's the tragedy. It's something that I think Mikhail Gorbachev would have thought was absolutely unthinkable and unwarranted and irrational.